Good morning, good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Okay, hello again, everyone. It's Russ here. So I'm going to be doing uh, what I've done in the past. Again, this is going to be yet another, da 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 da. And you can't do nothing about this, DC, because this is transformative. I'm sorry, as I've said before. So there ain't nothing that you can do to, you know, uh, get Russ ruined again, because I'm giving commentary this time. So yeah, I gonna review DC this morning. And DC, if you see this, which I know she's probably going to, if she here's about me reviewing her again. Hello. Hello, DC. Your weird obsession that you have with me, Ross. My gosh. So, yeah, why don't we, I'm gonna go over, and yeah, as I always am, I was, listening to the Sank versus Hassan Thanksgiving Throwdown. This was a reaction that DC did earlier. 564 views, streamed 15 hours ago. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a listen. Russ, why are you always covering the attic? Why can't you cover anybody else? Because they my cows. That's why. Okay. Negs and DC have been my cows since last year. How to get $18,000 in 24 hours, part 2. I don't give a damn about this, Skip, okay?
Hello. Hello, Emrys. Hello, Taliu. Hello, everyone.
Uh-huh.
Hello to the people watching live.
Uh-huh.
And hello to the people watching on replay. How are you?
Yeah.
It's good to see everyone.
I'm doing very good, DC. I'm doing a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better now.
As per usual, I think I forgot to do this yesterday. I do want to thank.
What did you forget to do?
Everyone. Hi, Beth. I want to thank
What the heck? Okay. And oh God, Beth Thomas.
Who is supporting us. I want to thank everyone who has reached out. I want to thank everyone for
supporting for what? Supporting for what? For the what? Just you mean supporting the channel, or do you mean supporting you and Negs through Negs being in the clink? I'm assuming she means both, right?
Amber Chick, how are you? I want to thank everyone. Hello, AKA. Here comes my chat drifting in. I want to thank everybody who is helping out. Moral support. I want to thank the people who have sent cash apps. I want to thank all of you. Hello, AKA.
Moral support. Okay. Cash apps. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, I like to tell you all this. And I know I'm probably going to be mocked heavily for telling all of you this, but I don't care because I ended up blocking him because he was constantly asking me for this, and I just got tired of it. For anyone who's not aware of um, Mafia Man, who is close with Hussey, he was paying me, okay, like $50 at a time for stuff from my old OnlyFans, and obviously I didn't care because that was the main reason why I had my old OnlyFans, was because, I wanted to make that coin. But it's like he was DMing me like constantly, 9 times out of 10, asking over and over and over and over and over for, um, you know, I don't want to be gross or graphic or disgusting, but um, he made it clear to me that he was bisexual, right? So he was always asking me for dick pics. And obviously, because it's stuff from my old OnlyFans and I'm being paid for it, went ahead and sent it. Now, it's one thing if it's like just once or twice, but constantly. And I know, people are going to be like, oh, Russ, I think that you might be gay because of that. No. I only did it because I was being paid for it. Only did it because I was being paid for it. And he's probably going to run and tell that to Hussy, and Hussy's going to be like, what? You were paying Russ for sexual stuff? You can all think what you want, but I'm still like, regardless of that, I'm still heterosexual. I'm sorry, but yeah, he was paying me for. I mean, I ended up making let's see, around, in total, I think it was 100, 130, $130. I'm not too sure, but yeah. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's get back to DC.
Said hello. Hello, Lola Lilu. Hello, Casso. It's good to see you. I just wanted to start off with a word, and that is,
What?
hi, Anna. How are you?
Oh, Anna was there. I thought, what happened? I thought Anna left. All right, whatever. Because, I know Anna's always going to be in DC's chats. And that's fine. That's fine. She can do what she wants. She can do what she wants. I'm not saying Anna can't be over there, because Anna and DC will always be besties.
Wanted to start off with a word, and that is that nothing turns my stomach more
Then
than
what?
people who try to paint themselves as saviors, who only pop out of the woodwork when it's time to take a dig at someone that they don't like.
What do you mean saviors? Saviors of what? Saviors of what and saviors of whom? What are you talking about? DC, can you please be more specific? Please?
See you. I see what you're doing. You're doing exactly what.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Commenting on your fuck shit? And is that a problem? Is that a problem?
Jasmine the sequel, and Callie and Charlie and the rest of them did. Zach and all of them did, when Chantal made her react to the Holocaust statement, which I clearly.
Russ did too, even though I don't. I have rarely reacted to Foodie Beauty because I know people don't want me reacting to Foodie Beauty. So I don't do it, even though I know it will. Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. It won't get me a lot of views. It won't. So that's why I don't. I don't cover her.
Stated on stream was not anti-Semitic, but everybody ran with it because it was an accusation made against someone they didn't like. Hi, Zarfax.
Oh yeah.
I am not impressed by anyone who comes forward and claims.
DC, I don't think that you're ever impressed by anything, to be honest. I mean, I know for a fact that you were never. From the minute that, me and you, like, you started reviewing my content and vice versa, I know that you admitted this yourself. You have never liked me at all, and that's perfectly fine. That's fine. I'm not here to be liked, okay? I'm not here for friends. I'm here to, react to people and enjoy myself, and that's it.
Aims to be an ally to the Jewish community who only appears when they have a gotcha or what they think is a gotcha against someone that they don't like. You're all a bunch of frauds.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright, yeah.
Useless. You are not allies. You're just opportunists.
Wait. What are you talking about? Useless, you're not allies. What are you talking about?
Trying to get a gotcha.
Uh-huh.
The gotcha failed.
Uh-huh.
And I have even more contempt for those of you who do that than the assholes who are marching in the streets and targeting my community with violence all over the world.
Wait, who is doing that? Who is doing that? Ain't nobody targeting nobody in your community with violence. What are you doing? What are you doing? DC, who is targeting anybody that's in your community with violence? Can you be more specific about that? Say who you're talking about. Who's making threats? Who's doing what? Is somebody coming into your chats on more than one occasion and saying, oh yeah, I'm going to kill somebody, I'm going to harm somebody? Who is making threats and who is threatening violence? Nobody that I've seen. Nobody that I've seen. And I saw quite a few people in your chat earlier, and nobody was doing nothing. Nobody was doing nothing.
So save your pearl clutching and save your fake outrage.
Oh yeah.
And especially when it comes from someone who has accused me of being an anti-Semite, who has accused me of being like Nick Fuentes, a neo-Nazi.
I mean, DC, I won't say that you're anti-Semitic because I've rarely seen DC be anti-Semitic. At least I don't know. But I know for a fact that Negs has been anti-Semitic, and there's proof of that. You know, Hikadi's daughter just shared proof very recently. Like, I think it was a day ago. Yeah, day ago, Hikadi's daughter did a community tab, showing that in 2020, Negs had, accused you of having a what was it? Yeah, the thing about the swastika.
Who has made really questionable statements
about,
how Jews always talk about money and investments and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
You are an anti-Semite.
What?
I see you for what you are. You can say that that's me changing the subject. It is not.
Actually, you know what? No, I can agree with that. Yeah, that kind of is a very anti-Semitic statement to make. That's anti-Semitic 100%. And I am going to be right back because Russ has to use the bathroom, but I will let DC continue.
You think I'm your new cow? Then I challenge you.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, before, I want to say one other thing before I go. And that one other thing is, you will always be my cow, DC. Oops.
If you really feel that way, put my stream about Al Sharpton on your channel and review it. It was partially demonetized because of the extreme racial violence directed at the Jewish community of New York. And the terrible, terrible epithets that were shouted at members of the Jewish community in New York by a certain group of people. So go ahead, prove that I'm a racist and prove that I'm a cow and put that stream up on your channel and review it. I know you won't. Hey, Demo, how are you? I also have to warn you that any attempts to try and turn a community against me, specifically my community, are not going to work, because what I've noticed.
Okay, I'm back.
Just in terms of the people who are and so on, I am starting to attract a more conservative audience than usually shows up for the SJW rants on other channels. And
Are you really? Are you really? Are you really?
Welcome everyone into this community. I don't discriminate. I don't say you can't.
Yeah, and same goes for me. I welcome everybody in my community also. I don't discriminate either. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're pink, you're purple, whatever you are. As long as you're nice to me, I'll be nice back. That's it. But you know what? If you decide to be a bitch or a dick, well, you can't get upset at the reaction that I have.
Be here if you disagree with me on, valid issues. If you're going to come in here and critique my personal life, then you can go fuck yourself. But if you're going to...
I mean, DC, I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all right? I'm not. But everybody knows how much of a disaster, okay, that your relationship with Negs has been from day one, okay? I'm really not trying to be mean. I'm not. I'm just stating facts here. You guys used to be enemies, okay? And that switched because you went over there to go and live with him. And that's it. But it's not like it hasn't been a toxic relationship. It has. It certainly has. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything other than that. Because what you two do, yeah, it's nobody's business. That's between you and Negs. But for the most part, everybody knows that it hasn't been all peaches and rainbows with the two of you. It just hasn't.
I'm in here with valid counterpoints to what I say. I'm more than happy to have you here.
Okay.
So,
well, I will try. I'll try to have some valid counterpoints to what it is that you say, even though I know that you don't like anything I say about you. I'm still going to try to have some valid criticism for DC anyway. And one question that I have for you, DC, is why do people, because this was already an accusation that was made, why do people in your community, I think it was one person at least, I'm not sure if it was one person or if it was more than one person, but why are there people in your community that think that I am anti-Semitic just because I critique what you do publicly and what you say publicly? Just because DC is Jewish and I try to offer valid criticism most of the time for some of the things that she does and some of the things that she says, it doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic. I don't have a problem with Jewish people at all. I really don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. And I'd also like to clarify, because I said it already. I did a video about it already, I think. Me and DC will never, ever, ever, period, be friends at all. We have been acquaintances because when I was in the attic, that is exactly what me and her and Negs were. Acquaintances. We weren't friends, period. I was briefly in their community. Briefly. Very briefly, and that is it. Those two have never been in my community. Negs has never been a reaper. DC has never been a reaper. And the two of them never will be part of my community. So that's it.
You're going to try to make inroads to try and get me canceled or brigaded or whatever it is that you want for my channel.
DC, I think that you canceled yourself quite a long time ago when you lost the channel that you had that was doing moderately well. You know, the first channel she had, like the minute that got terminated was the minute that she got canceled for good, in my opinion. But now, I mean, yeah, she is doing a lot better, viewership-wise. But for the most part, yeah, she canceled herself because, you know, she allowed Negs to do something that was against terms of service, and that's why she lost that channel. Everybody knows that.
Good luck to you.
Hi, excuse me, miss. Hello. What if I told you I could get you?
Good luck to you in terms of what? In terms of trying to get DC canceled?
Some money right now. I wouldn't believe you. Okay, let's get out your phone. Download the app called Bridget. All right, they're gonna give you up to $250.
I don't give a damn about Bridget. Why the heck is there? Oh my. Well, that's another good thing for Bridget to know about. Speaking of Bridget, she should be aware of the fact that she has a app named after her where people can earn money.
I tell the truth on my channel.
Do you though? Do you though? Do you though? I mean, most of the time, yeah, she does. I've rarely seen her lie about anything.
You can go ahead and make your money by streaming for 5 days at a time about cows, and I'm sure that you're going to do very well financially. I would rather make less money and not lie to my audience.
Well, I mean, you have to make money because you need to, you know, unless you want Negs to rot in jail, you need to make money in order to get him out.
And we'll see where the chips fall. And
still don't believe she got him out of jail for only $1K. I'm sorry, I don't.
By the way, this is the United States of America. It is not Canada.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't Canada.
We do not have human rights tribunals here. We don't have these kangaroo courts where immigrant women are dragged in front of a tribunal to be told that they are going to be forced to wax the testicles of an intact male.
What?
That's not how it happens. And I had a really, really nice comment, a very thoughtful, lovely comment from a trans woman that I really, really appreciated.
And who was this? Who was this?
I hope she comes back. She's always welcome here, as I told her in my response to her. Very sane, not part of the whack.
Just like how, you know, trans people are welcome in Russ's community too, even though everybody doesn't think that I'm an ally. I certainly am an ally, okay? I have no problem with LGBT people whatsoever, nor will I. Nor will I.
ETRA mob. Just a trans woman who wants to live her life and does not want to get tarred with the brush that has been used to tar the trans community because of these wacko activists. Now, I wanted to show you guys something. I wanted to show you guys something that I dug up. I was looking through my photo gallery the other day.
Oh, God.
And I found an oldie but a goodie. I think this was from around 2 years ago.
What?
And, well, it's good to have you, Mary. Always good to have you. I'm not a conservative.
What is the picture of? What's the picture of? Is it another picture of you and Negs, or is it a picture of the dogs? Because let me tell you all this right now. When I was a part of Negs' Discord, DC always was sharing photos of the dogs, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Russ, you're talking about that again. That was a private server. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. You know why it doesn't exist anymore? Because Russ was in there screenshotting shit. We had to tell his dumb, retarded ass to stop. Me doing what I did caused Negs to have to get rid of the server and allegedly make another one. And he said that, he would be gatekeeping it. Gatekeeping it. But obviously, you let any rando walk in off the street and join that server, you're going to have somebody do something wrong. I only did it because, he did it for content. That's it.
Either. It's just that the Overton window has shifted so much that now people are basically categorizing me that way. I am not a conservative at all.
Neither am I. Neither am I. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. I'm an independent as well as an anarchist. Period.
Not a bit. But according to these wackos, yes, I am evidently a conservative. If you don't stand with Justin Trudeau and Keir Starmer and Kamala Harris and the DNC and all that, evidently you're like a frothing at the mouth right winger. No.
What are you talking about? That makes no sense. No, you're not. No, you're not. I agree with that. You are not a right winger. You're not a right winger if you don't stand with any of those people. Like, what the heck? You know what? I'm lost.
That's not me. All right. So a couple of years ago, one of Irate Alex's mods decided to tweet this about me.
What was that?
Complaining that, and this was approved by Irate Alex. He thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
I had been complaining about how all these insults leveled at me about my age were really tired and not funny.
Okay.
And not they weren't funny because I was insulted, but they weren't funny.
No, you're not. You're not prepared to take any heat. You're a giant pussy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You came at me for absolutely no fucking reason, apart from the fact that you were white knighting for Hussey, with a series of incredibly gross comments about my vagina, my sex life. You talk about my age. You talk about what Negs and I get up to in the bedroom. You talk about our personal lives. We clap back at you, and you cry like a little bitch and go from chat to chat to chat, crying and whining about how you're being dogpiled and you're being harassed and all of that stuff. You can't take any criticism, dude. None. None.
Because they just were not funny. It is the most uncreative way to try to get an own on someone.
I mean, DC, it's the internet. It's the internet. It's the internet. People are going to critique anything that they think is funny about somebody. What do you expect? Do I agree with people, mocking her for her age? No, okay? I don't. I don't agree with that. And I'm guilty of doing that myself. And I will hold myself accountable for that because, like, it's wrong. Ageism is not a good thing at all. It's not funny to mock somebody for how old they are, but when you're a public figure, you have to expect things like that. I'm sorry.
To level these ad homs at them. And I had been suggesting that people should watch the Comedy Central roast of Joan Rivers because
that's the way to
do an old Jewish lady joke. Right.
Okay, so the way to do an old Jewish lady joke is you watch one specific thing about one specific person, and that automatically means that you're God tier level at doing jokes. That makes no sense.
Those were some great burns, and they were hilarious. But nobody in the community has any creativity, so this is what Irate Alex's mod decided to tweet about me.
Okay, I'll look and see. What is it? Uh, coolest Jew in the shower room. What the heck? Okay, you know what? You know what? That is a bit much. I'm sorry. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. And then somebody said in response, I'm not sure if this is um, whoever. I don't know if it's obviously it's not Irate Alex because it doesn't say, it doesn't show that Irate Alex responded to it. At least I don't think it's Irate Alex that responded to it. I don't know who it is. Actually, never mind. No, it's not Irate Alex that replied, but whoever it was said in response, I can't love this enough.
It's me in a sweatshirt that says coolest Jew in the shower room.
Yeah, yup.
And this asshole Necrosol says, wait, she wants better jokes. And this Johnny Hellcat person says, I can't.
Oh, Johnny Hellcat, okay. Okay, wait, she wants better jokes. I can't love this enough. Alright, I see.
Love this enough. Yep. There it is. And there's Irate Alex's name. Yep. And
Oh, okay, okay. I see. I can't love this enough.
And when I made a comment about it, Irate Alex told me to grow up, grow a thicker skin, learn how to develop a sense of humor about myself. I don't remember. And people found that hilarious. Well, I found it to be offensive. I'm sorry. I'm not, it didn't ruin my life or anything. I just pointed out, what the fuck is this, you know? No.
Well, I mean, can people blame her for finding it offensive though? I mean, it's like to people because DC is Jewish, it's gonna be, people are gonna view it as being anti-Semitic. That's it.
Thing like a good old Auschwitz joke among friends, right, Alex?
You're at Auschwitz. And that is a line from the movie Remember from 2015.
Right, Alex? Yeah. He's a piece of shit, too.
Which was about two men from it was a movie about I'm not sure if it had something to do with the Holocaust or not, but it was about these two older men that were from Germany, and they got out of Auschwitz because I guess them and their families were held captive there or something. I don't remember exactly what the plot of the movie was, but I know the movie is called Remember, and it is about Auschwitz.
So, oh, yeah, he's everybody's favorite little victim to trot out.
Oh, yes.
A man who tried to ruin my life.
Oh, yes. Yes, just like how Russ is everybody's favorite little victim to trot out. Yeah. Russ is another one that tried to ruin DC's life and tried to ruin Negs's life because he went IRL. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'd like to know what it is that you got it. I know you don't give a fuck. I know you don't give a fuck because you admitted already that you don't give a single solitary flying fuck about me or anything that I do or that I say, and that's perfectly fine. But What are your thoughts? Huh? What are your thoughts? Since you said that you are 100% against people who go IRL, what are your thoughts on people who either want to go IRL on me or have gone IRL on me? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Excuse me. What are your thoughts on AK making a threat to have me swatted? Huh? Do you condone that? Do you condone that? Do you condone that? I mean, even though you admitted already that you hate me, you could at least, do me the common courtesy of saying that something like that is wrong and something like that should not be condoned. But whatever, I know you're not going to.
On me, a man who created a lot of problems for me at my job, which he denies.
Oh God, again about the job. Oh.
But I was there. I know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, and what exactly did he do? Right? What exactly is it that he did? He just called her job, and did he just tell them, "Oh yeah, you have a woman employed there that I think might be a lunatic"? Is that what he did? What exactly was it that he did, DC? Because I mean, you've stated that all he did was contact them. I'm assuming that's all that happened. Like he just called them.
Yeah, if you go IRL on me, I'm sorry, but
Excuse me. How much do you
Yeah,
spend?
if you go IRL, okay. If you go IRL on DC, DC's gonna have a nuclear meltdown. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. The Great Witch of the North. Right. Oh,
Yeah, she's talking about Hakate's daughter now. Anna says, I love how no one will ever be able to show a single racist or supremacist thing ever. Yet she's trying to paint me a racist because I made a community tab letting people know I didn't text her. Oh my God. All right, well, that's about it. I'm not going to listen to the review of Hassan Piker because why? I don't. I'm not into Hassan Piker. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's really all I have to say. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.